I want to invite everyone to welcome to the stage our speaker of today. Our speaker is the Business Development Manager at Academy Bank and is also the UFSC Greater Kansas City and the Empowered Leaders, Toastmasters Leader Board Treasurer. Man, this person has so much trust in her that two organizations say, you know what, we need somebody to handle our money. And she is the one to handle our money. Our speaker joined the banking industry in 1999 and serves as an advocate for the community and her clients to ensure they are informed and empowered to reach their financial goals. She has been recognized for her community service and has received exemplary performance awards throughout her career. Prior to joining Academy Bank, our speaker held manager roles at US Bank, UMB, and Regions Banks. So she's just trying to say she's qualified. She's qualified. Our speaker received her master's degree in business administration from Baker University, Baldwin City, Kansas. She also is an alum of Southern University and A&M College in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where she earned her BS in psychology. Our speaker serves her community and deepens her leadership ability while serving in Urban Financial Services Coalition and in Toastmasters. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for our speaker this evening, Miss Anissa Brown. Anissa, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you all. I'm so excited about speaking this evening. It's a very important day, the day we vote. And Andre or Dr. Red, don't start timing me just yet. He's always on me. Okay. So now I'm going to start the speech. Your voice within, the power to show up, speak up, and step up. When I think about us, several voices come to mind. Is our voice the voice of MLK that said, I have a dream today? I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, every hill and mountain shall be made low. Is our voice the voice of John Lewis that said, we may not have chosen the time, but the time has chosen us? Or is our voice the voice of Jackie Robinson that said, a life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives? When I think about my voice within, I look back at my experiences with Urban Financial. On occasions, you may have heard me say, I want a seat at the table. It could be full of others, but I want to be there because to me, being included means that I have an opportunity to pay it forward. Prior to joining UFSC, I served on several boards and committees. UFSC was the first organization I joined where most members look like me. I began in the role of parliamentarian. In that role, I was able to become acclimated to the organization. Based on my board experiences, I would show up, but wasn't asked to speak up. Starting in banking in the late 90s, I soon discovered people wanted me present, but really didn't care if I had anything to say. It came to my surprise when I attended my first UFSC board meeting and Miss Ola Truelove approached me immediately after the meeting. I was feeling a little bit intimidated and I was thinking to myself, she wants to talk to little old me? Ola said, we don't come here to just sit. We need to hear from you. We need to hear what you gotta say. I was shocked. It took me a moment to gather my composure. I'll never forget it because my voice was asked to now be heard. I had been given an opportunity not to just show up, but to now speak up. Tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember, involve me and I learn. Wow. Others that look like me using our voices, UFSC's a mission aligned with my values. As a result, I didn't just show up anymore. I realized I'm not by myself. I have support. I'm surrounded by a community that not only wants to hear my voice, but they also understand my voice. They saw something in me I didn't even realize I had in myself. I pondered if my inability to speak up before had been suppressed or hidden out of fear of an industry where I was few. I became rejuvenated, re-energized about the idea of being involved. I began to step up, volunteer at events, attend empowerment sessions, work on committees to help in any way I could. I transitioned from being silent and felt empowered. Now I had an opportunity to be utilized more so than ever before. Joelle Dickerson, past president of UFSC Greater Kansas City, and Jaria Bowman, now current president, met with me and said, I see how you've stepped up. We know you have the capability to assist with other areas. I was touched that once again, I was being included and I had a seat at the table. This was veering in another chapter within UFSC. I transitioned then to the role of treasurer. I was able to learn about how many lives were impacted by the work we do. My voice within became the voices of so many, and my mission became about helping myself so that I could better help others. I could no longer be silent. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about the things that matter. I tell my UFSC story because others may relate to my journey of being present and not being heard, being available, but not being selected, being included, but not being utilized. My UFSC family helped me to navigate personally and professionally, and I was able to recognize my power. Within UFSC, you can show up by empowerment luncheons, Toastmasters meetings, UFSC Empowerment Week, Banking in the Economy, hosted by the Federal Reserve Bank, and the Mark I Leadership Program. You can even speak up by signing up for Toastmasters roles, building your own brand, applying for scholarships, letting people know about what you've achieved and how to get there. Or the UFSC Mentor-Mentee program, which I'm in, and have a mentor to sound off with and say, what do you think? Or Toastmasters Pathway programs, and I'm in visionary communication. Can you believe one day there was a time I was shy about speaking in public? And then step up, committee participation, being a mentor, being a part of the board, being involved, volunteering and being a part of the community, and ultimately member of the year, where we recognize that member that's involved or really stood out. Always remember, with all of this, your voice is the voice of all of us in the communities that we serve. Let's use this opportunity to be heard.